I'm joined here today by Max Griffin, who's set to fight Curtis Millender at UFC 226 in July. Max, how are you today?
I'm perfect. Good, you guys. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. So, listen, you are set to fight a tough guy in Curtis Millender. What are your thoughts on him heading into this fight?
He's a good fighter. I truly blessed this to be on the card. I've been wanting to fight for a while. My last fight was against Mike Perry, big win, and I wanted something good. I was aiming for a top 20 guy, but it doesn't even matter at this point. Just to be on UFC 226 against, an up-and-comer prospect, he got some hype behind him. But it'll be good to beat him up on 226.
And so, how do you think you match up with him?
I match up well. He obviously has a couple good weapons. His knees, his kicks. He has some others. We're not going to expose everything.
Yeah.
We have some things we're going to do to him, and it's going to work on him.
And so, was this the step up you were hoping for after the big win over Mike Perry?
Like I said, I was aiming for something higher up in the food chain. But hey, I'm down to pay my dues and, beat this guy, like I said, on that big card. The world's going to be watching. I think they want to see him, they want the world to see him. My last fight was on Fox main card, and I did well. So it's a blessing to be on the biggest card of the year, man.
And so I know one of the things people were talking about is that you're from California, Curtis is from California, and UFC 227 is in California. Why didn't it happen on that card?
I don't know. I don't know, this is the biggest fight because it's on, the Saturday card, the International Fight Week. They have the two biggest fights. It's the International Fight Week, and then they have the one at December 30th. So I think they wanted me on the big card. There was a little bit of space on there. Killer card. I'm going to smash this guy and then run back to the room so I can watch the other fights. I'm going to be in the green room.
And
for sure.
What was your reaction when you found out you'd be on this big card?
I was excited. 226? My God. Everyone's like, that's the one with blah, 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 DC and Brian and blah, blah, blah. It's cool, man. My boy Brian Ortega's fighting on the card, too. Good people, man. Good people. I went to go train with them, a couple months ago. And, probably go out soon. But it's good to see him on the card. Got good energy. It's just going to be great, man.
And so, I believe we haven't seen you since about February. Was this the right time frame for your return?
What was that? You kind of cut out there.
I said we haven't seen you since February. Was this the right time frame for your return, or were you hoping to come back sooner?
I was hoping to come back sooner, but we were going through contract negotiations, So that's fine, getting paid what I want, and we're happy. Got a new deal, and it's a good way to start it off.
Yeah,
good
man.
Way to start it off fighting this banger dude, that's, talking this shit. Can't wait, man.
Now, was it stressful for you having to renegotiate a contract, or was there never a doubt that you'd be back with the UFC?
There wasn't a doubt. It was just about numbers. I love the UFC. The UFC is where I want to be. That's where I want to be champion, and I don't want to be anywhere else. UFC is where I want to be. So, to get that back, I felt good. I felt like, I kind of had a shoe in with getting the new contract, but it took so long. But I was patient. I knew I put on a good performance. I've had a good little performance for my 4 fights, I think. And that let me continue.
And so you are coming off a big win over Mike Perry. What do you think went right for you in that fight?
Just game plan. I'm following the process, and I started fighting full time now, so it's a lot different. That was the first time I fought full time, and full time not working a regular job. My job is to train. So now that that's the case, I've had a few more months doing this. So the more comfortable I am, the better I'm going to be, and everyone's going to, we're going to ride the wave through 226.
And so I know a lot of people are very excited with your win, and I'm sure you made a whole lot of new fans with it, but do you think that was your breakout fight?
I do. Dude, Mike Perry had a lot of hype. Not even hype, but a lot of juice, a lot of energy around him, good and bad. Especially fighting him in Orlando, the biggest underdog on the card. I think it was mine, 280 or whatever. Plus 280. But it's amazing. I mean, it was a good fight. I did my thing. I wish I would have finished him, but I think it went better that I didn't finish him, because then you could see more.
Yeah.
See some more action, and I get more time in there just to get comfortable. So I'm excited. I'm excited that I was able to perform to how I know I can perform under the lights like that on TV and millions, dude. I was on Fox, like Simpsons Fox,
Yeah.
So for me, it's this reassurance that I know what I'm doing, and I can't wait to fight again. I can't wait.
And it looks like the fans, they see you in a whole new light now with that win. Everybody seems super excited for you. What'd you make of the fan reaction when you got back on social media and everything?
It was good. A lot of people shut up. There was he had so many guys that he has the worst fans, man. His fans talk so much shit. Like his fans, whatever, man. I was beefing with them. They were talking shit to me, blah blah, and shut all them up. I don't feel like I got the credit I deserve, but it is what it is. They tried to make it seem like he had a bad night, and I think it, came to light that I just did the damn thing to him. It forced him to have a bad night. He tried his best. So, I was kind of upset about, some of the media that initially came out, because they were stunned. They're trying to make an excuse for him. Like, shit, how did this guy, he was such an underdog, how did, Mike must have had a bad night, or, they're trying to make excuses for, what happened in front of everybody. And I think now, being on 226, UFC fought, they like it. And they want to see an exciting fight. Especially with Curtis Millender, he's going to come try to bang with me. And excited.
And so, we know that you and Mike had a little bit of beef. Obviously, the beef with the fans too. But are you and Mike cool now, or is it still a little bit?
I'm not sure, man. He was mad at first, and then talking shit after, and then I reached out on social media to be like, "Hey, man, thank you, for taking the fight. No bad blood." I mean, he got me cut, not a stepping stone, but damn, like stepping stone. He helped me boost up. You know what I mean? I'm glad he even took the fight against me. Being that I wasn't ranked and he was, or whatever. But I respect the guy. And he, I don't know. Now I reach out to him, then he'll send me some text out of the blue. Don't make me bleed my own blood. Fuck you or whatever. So, but then it'll be cool. I'll comment on his IG like, yeah, that's what's up. So we'll go back and forth. But I don't know. I don't have a problem. I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, I guess when you win, I mean, it's easier, right? You don't quite have the beef because you did the thing, so it's not quite as you don't have the same emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I got shit to say, whatever,
And so, we know that you were coming off of a loss before, unfortunately, but that put you back in the win column. How happy were you to be able to get back in the win column?
It's where I belong, man. I've been winning my whole life, and it's like, you fight these tough fights, man. The Kobe one, I was out of my mind. Just mentally, it was overwhelmed. I learned a lot, and then, next fight knocked the Ultimate Fighter winner out like a minute. Close ass fight with Dos Santos, got 5-9, and then beat Perry. I feel like the momentum's coming, and I was winning 7-8 straight. Who's won and win 8 more straight. So it's like I'm used to winning. So now we're back on track. It's just small things. It's small things. Everyone's so good at this level. It's just small shit. the seconds, you know, it's a lot. You have to be a lot tighter these days. So.
And so, coming back to your fight with Curtis, obviously we know he's not ranked very high, but a win over him puts you on a 2-fight winning streak. You beat a prospect. Where do you think a win puts you in the division?
Probably fight a ranked guy. I know a lot of the guys will be open after this. I know a lot of the guys, you know, Ponzinibbio fight. He got hurt. You know, I mean, he just beat Perry. He's number 10. You know, so it's like, you know, we'll see. You don't know. You know, all these guys are good, but they're, you know, I mean, you got Gunnar coming off an injury. I mean, you have a lot of guys. Everyone, you know, I feel like the welterweights were on standby for a while, and now, you know, Chile, Liverpool, you know, these guys are getting their fights, so there'll be a lot of openings coming up.
And where are you training for this camp?
I train at Marinobles in Sacramento. Marinobles kickboxing. I also, you know, have my MMA gold. Jamie Hart, BJJ, Carnage Jiu-Jitsu, Coach Doug, Vito MMA. So I'm in Sacramento, but I'm not with Alpha now. So we kind of have a bunch of, you know, smaller gyms I need to go to get it together and make it happen. We got guys coming out. It's our amateurs are doing great. It's a good time. I think we're undefeated this year. My team, I think we're 9-0 or something. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the year. Shit's coming together.
And so, is there anything you're working on in particular to get ready for this fight, or is it just like any other camp for you?
I'm always training. It's just particulars. Just certain stuff my coaches see, bad habits he has, good habits he has. You know, we're gonna finish this guy. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say how or why or.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want clues.
Yeah.
You know?
So, I mean, not to give away any of the clues or anything, but just one more for you. You know, you don't have to give away too much, obviously, but how do you see this fight playing out when you look at it in your mind?
I'm going to hurt him. And TKO, pretty tough. TKO or a submission, probably second round. We'll see. If anything, KO in the first round. Otherwise, TKO, submission, second